Ladies and gentlemen, I am back, and it's alright. So, I finally got a game to work. Unfortunately, I've not been able to upgrade my computer much, but you know, I found one that will work, and it's a fun game, and I really do recommend this game. It is fun as hell. But so, where have I been? Well, for the ones who actually care, I've been taking a break. I don't get many views. I don't do really much, so it's alright. So,
this is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay. I played a little bit about this.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Got it.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
I wish I could get paid to do that.
A monitor on his desk telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
I wouldn't mind if I was getting paid.
The company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, I can move. You know what? No. Now, this game is purely on choice. You get all sorts of fun stuff.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
Yeah.
He had never been trained for that.
Yeah.
No. This couldn't go any way except badly.
Sure.
The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait.
Yeah,
Nothing
wait.
will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
Yep.
In here I can be happy forever.
Yep.
I will be happy.
Yep.
Stanley waited.
Yep.
Hours passed.
Yep.
Days. Had years gone by?
Who knows?
He no longer had the ability to tell. But the
well,
one thing he
according
knew
to the
for
clock,
sure
it's been on a few
beyond any
seconds.
doubt was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come.
Yep.
Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
Yep.
Soon, very soon now, this will end.
Yep.
He will be spoken to.
Yep.
He will be told what to do.
Yep.
Now it's just a little bit closer.
Yep.
Now it's even closer.
Yep.
Here it comes.
Yay! Loading screen. We'll see what the answer is. I love this game. I played a little bit, toyed around. And the answer was to put me right back. Well, you know what?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his
Yeah. I was hoping for a different outcome. Anyway. So, the game is about choice. You hear Mr. Narrator. He is very... So, let's see here. So, usually, one of the first things I do is I go through and...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yeah?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
You know what? Come on. Can I get up there? You know what? Screw it. I'll come back.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office.
Yep.
But it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Nope. I want to touch everything. Everything will be touched. So says me. Everything will be touched.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office.
Yes, I am.
Because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Yep. Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left, right, left. We'll go right. Right, gotta go right. Gotta go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I'm aware.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yep.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, I would actually could use it understood. I'm running out. And I'm going to continue to click. Mr. Narrator.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yep. Close that door. Nope.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I don't know. Let's see. No, nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, shut up. I haven't been fired.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Really?
Someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Oh.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who? Who's been waiting? Ooh, who's gonna be who is it gonna be?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Yep.
Now, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly?
Yep.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Thank you.
Double check.
You better double check your...
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. Impossible. None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley.
You're damn straight I'm not Stanley.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. As though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Oh boy.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But
Really?
if used incorrectly can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
Hi,
He
Steven.
could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he
Okay.
could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make?
Fire.
Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself
that's
speaking with a
perfect
person who
logic.
does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an
Thought?
excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
You know what? No. I can't even remember. Can you please prompt that? Game. What the hell is going on with you? Okay, it says practice. Come on.
Excellent.
Thank
Making
you.
choices on a regular basis is
That
the
looks
best
fun.
to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
8.
Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
Thank you.
And the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Yes, this is awesome.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. Can I go through this door? Nope. Can I go back through that door? Nope. Looks like this is the only place to go.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay. Can I go through here? Nope. Alright. Oh, the office again. Is it going to take me back to the doors?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm going back through the right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Nope. No more witty commentary. I guess I have to go through the door on the left.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. What am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it?
Yep.
To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever.
Yep.
Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have
Aww.
to. I have to.
After I bought this stupid game, he wants to shut me down.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish.
What
With you.
the hell?
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Well, I'm sorry.
Did you think that would be funny?
Yep.
You just had to see?
Yep.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
No.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if
Are
I
you
say
the
to
boss?
do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
Yeah, sure it
That
did.
there's a world outside of you. You're a child.
No. I'm
My story.
29 and a half, 29
If
with
you'd just
1
gone through
year
the door on the left, you would
anniversary
have seen it. There was
man.
a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it.
Really?
I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
All right. So, long story short, here we go. One last time. Or not, far from the last time. This is Quack saying thank you for being patient with me as I try to get new material out. Knowing my luck, just like all the newer games I've done, I want to get a copyright strike on it, I'm sure. I would appreciate not. But the thing is, I'm not monetizing, so they'll just run into the ad. But that's beside the point. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be coming back to that here real soon. I'm probably going to do another episode within the next couple days. Please leave your comments, please like the video, subscribe. If you got any comments, positive, negative, I could care less. Trolls. But anyway, this is Quack, not Stanley, but Quack signing out. So you have a wonderful, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, great night, whatever time you're watching. You have a great one. And I am out of here. Yep.